Coming to you from International Headquarters, ScottieDTV, but I was out of Steve Holcomb Pro Auto Custom Interiors, and they were just finishing up a 1939 Ford I think y'all are going to like. Let me get the camera turned around, we'll take a quick look at it. Steve, it's been a long time since I've shot a street rod out here.
It's been quite a while since we've done a street rod. You know, now we've got a couple of them at the shop, but yeah, most of it's muscle cars and supercars and tri-fis,
stuff like that.
Camaros,
things
like that.
So when you called, I was like, yeah, sure, it's been a while. Let's show people you still know how to do a street rod interior.
Yeah, I was beginning to wonder myself.
I never lost faith. Y'all knocked it out of the park, man. What cool. Tell me a little bit about the car to begin with.
Well, first of all, Alan Berger, he contacted us and said he was, finishing up a car for a friend of his, and brought it out here, and we've made a custom convertible top for it, and of course the custom seats, custom door panels, and things like that. But yeah, he's doing it. He was doing it for a friend of his. I'll read you something real quick that he brought us. And
all right.
This part of it says the project began in 2008 when Ron Lally brought the car from an estate with the intent of doing a little modification and upgrade. You know how that's all they all start, right?
That's right. Some new wheels.
Yeah, that's it. And it was finally completed in 2021, which will be next year because they've still got a few more things to do to it and stuff. But during that period of time, Ron was diagnosed with 2 life-threatening illnesses that ultimately took his life before he finished his last automotive dream. 3 years before his passing in 2018, he asked a friend of his, of 47 years, Alan, to take over the project and promised to see it through and completed. So Alan took it through, he made his last request and, finished up the car for him and stuff. That's what the RNL for is in the trunk when you own the truck. It's Ron's initials, and it's sort of like a, I guess, what do you call it, dedication or something like that. Finished it up for him.
How cool is that? I mean, it's always cool to work on cool hot rods, and we know cars are more than transportation to us. Yeah. But at the end of the day, to be involved in a project that has this much meaning to this many people, that's just really cool.
Yeah, and it was nice of Alan to finish it up for him and stuff. A lot of people can make promises, but don't fulfill them.
Yeah.
Alan was good to fulfill that promise for his friend, and I'm sure his family appreciates it and everything. So.
And he was excited when he was here earlier.
Yeah, he was. He said, "Oh man, this is exactly what I wanted." So he's just excited, I believe, as Ron would have been, if he was building it. So it was pretty cool.
That is cool.
And it's a total steel body with a number of fabrications done to it. Let's see. It's got a chop. It's got a 3-inch chop on the convertible top and the frame, which you can't buy a convertible top on the frame for a 3. So we had to make everything's handmade on the convertible top.
Now, did you make just the top, or did you make the rails and stuff up underneath it?
No, I didn't make the rails. They was already on the car, but we made the top fit the rails.
Right on.
So we got all that. Then it's got a custom built chassis with coilovers and 4-wheel disc brakes, power trunk lid. Right. It used to be a rumble seat car, and they changed it over to a trunk car.
Oh, cool.
But, and then it's got a custom blueprint 351 Windsor engine in it that's been bored and stroked to a 408 cubic inch. It's a 425 horsepower at 55 pounds of torque. It's got the 9-inch track lock rear end in it, so of course it got power seats, power windows, and door locks and stuff like that.
And like you alluded to, there's a bunch of details to be done on it when it gets back.
They're going to change and put custom billet wheels on it, billet specialty wheels and things like that.
Make some adjustments here and there. But no, it's a cool car. Tell me what you and the boys did the inside.
Well, the inside, we two-toned it in a tan and dark brown leather. Everywhere that it was tan, we put a dark brown stitch in it, and vice versa. When it was brown, we put a tan stitch in it. So it makes everything pop and stand out. Made a custom console, which is not much room to build in them cars. I mean, 40 Fords already, or 39 Fords already narrow, and then you got your power seats, and and trying to build a console. So wide as we can make that center console between the seats was like about 4 inches, and he wanted, the stuff in there. So everything fit perfectly. Right. So it's got a Bluetooth amp in there, so you can just Bluetooth your phone. Use that. You don't have an actual radio that you're looking at. Put a clock in there in the console, and it matched the gauges that he put in the top of it. It looked really nice, and just some updated stuff, power charging ports, and just little odds and ends, things like that.
Right on. No, I think it turned out nice. Looks good.
Well, thank you.
And then, like you said, in the trunk, you put some trim, put the former owner's initials in it, and my favorite, LED lights. We had to put those in there, so... No, I think it turned out nice. And again, you know, these cars, they don't afford you a bunch of room to be too creative. You have to be very, you know, very good with the little space that you have.
Yeah. Yeah, all back behind the seats. It's got a big compartment. You can let the door down and you can get to the battery back there, and a little storage space, you know, if you need to throw luggage or whatever. But there's a little bit of room behind the seat too that you can put some stuff. I mean, it's not as small as some cars, but of course they're not as big.
It's not a 32.
Yeah, it's not as big as
it's not a 55.
Exactly.
Right, or a 58 Impala that gives you all kinds of room to do things in.
Yeah, we did have enough room to put 3D door panels on it, and LED lighting and things like that, which everybody loves that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So
it turned out really nice. He was really happy with it. Alan was really tickled when he came in. He's like, wow. I mean, he's like a kid in a candy store.
Sure. And I can relate because, like I said, I've been through it twice. And as much time as I spend out here, I still love to see your work, too. You know, I get excited every time I see one. Now, you and the boys rocked it. Anything I'm missing?
No, nothing. We already ate dinner, so I guess we're missing that.
We got lunch. We didn't miss lunch. That's right.
So.
Now, again, brother, I appreciate you letting me come out and shoot it.
All right, Scotty. Thank you.
So there you go from Steve Holcomb Pro Auto Custom Interiors, a 1939 Ford Convertible Street Rod. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.